Catcher, and then towards the inside, Glenstall Abbey. Boston's Angel is in between horses. They make the way on down now towards the bottom turn. Swinging across towards the second flight. And Quinola Navan.mp4 leads from in second place the Lobster Catcher. And they're being followed by Glenstall Abbey, who's towards the inside. Boston's Angel between them. They're followed by Quito de la Roque. They go towards the bottom of the track. Bideford Legend is next, ahead of Gaelic Grounds, as they begin now to make the run to take them on up towards the approach to the straight. And racing up now to make the swing in. And the leader is Quinola Navan.mp4 from Boston's Angel and Glenstall Abbey, as they continue now to just make the swing and take them towards the first of the flights in the straight. Quinola Navan.mp4 is the leader as they come towards this one from Glenstall Abbey. The Lobster Catcher is the grey, and towards the inside, Bideford Legend with Boston's Angel a few lengths clear of Quito de la Roque and the back market Gaelic Grounds. They make their way on down now towards the centre flight in the straight, with Quinola Navan.mp4 and Paul Townend showing the way to Glenstall Abbey and David Casey with Boston's Angel, and on the inside is Bideford Legend. The grey towards the outer is the Lobster Catcher, and then comes Quito de la Roque and Gaelic Grounds. Coming on now to the flight that will take them up in front of the stands, Quinola Navan.mp4 the leader from Glenstall Abbey. Third place, Bideford Legend, Boston's Angel, the Lobster Catcher, Gaelic Grounds, and Quito de la Roque. Racing up now to pass the winning post. The circuit of the track ahead of them in the Kilberry Novice Hurdle. They go now to the next flight to take them up towards the halfway point. And Quinola Navan.mp4 is the leader, bowling along in front of Glenstall Abbey, Bideford Legend. Then comes the Oyster Catcher with Boston's Angel. On the inside, Gaelic Grounds and Quito de la Roque. Going now to the flight that will bring them to the halfway point, Quinola Navan.mp4 leads, Glenstall Abbey, and they're followed by the Lobster Catcher, Boston's Angel, Bideford Legend on the inside, Gaelic Grounds, and Quito de la Roque. Turning now to make their way down towards the first of the flights down the back straight, and the leader remains Quinola Navan.mp4, 2.5 in front of Glenstall Abbey, with Boston's Angel, Bideford Legend, followed by the Oyster Catcher, Gaelic Grounds, and Quito de la Roque. Going now to the first of the flights down the back, which is a mile from the finish. Quinola Navan.mp4 from Glenstall Abbey, Boston's Angel, Bideford Legend, and the Oyster Catcher just on their outside, a couple of lengths to the Gaelic Grounds, and a further 3 or 4 to Quito de la Roque. Racing on now down the back, beginning to run to the last flight on the far side, and this will be 5 flights from the finish. Quinola Navan.mp4 is the leader, being followed by Glenstall Abbey, Boston's Angel, Bideford Legend, the Oyster Catcher, and after the Oyster Catcher is Gaelic Grounds and Quito de la Roque. Last on the far side now, little changes. Quinola Navan.mp4 attempts to make all the running, leads Glenstall Abbey on the outside of Boston's Angel and Bideford Legend, with the Oyster Catcher next, and the final pair remain Gaelic Grounds, Quito de la Roque. Good run across the bottom of the back straight now before they head to fourth in the finish. Quinola Navan.mp4 in the lead from Glenstall Abbey, Boston's Angel, Bideford Legend, and the Oyster Catcher right up with them on the outside as they race across now to the fourth from the finish. Quinola Navan.mp4 from Glenstall Abbey, Boston's Angel, Bideford Legend, and the Oyster Catcher beginning now to make the approach to the turn into the straight, where they have 3 left to jump, and Quinola Navan.mp4 leads from in second place on the outside. Glenstall Abbey, Boston's Angel, Bideford Legend all close in behind. Then comes Gaelic Grounds improving on the inside of the Oyster Catcher and Quito de la Roque. So now they're facing up to the final 3. Quinola Navan.mp4, Glenstall Abbey towards the outside. Then Boston's Angel, Bideford Legend, Gaelic Grounds, the Oyster Catcher, and Quito de la Roque. They hold 7 in with chances now as Glenstall Abbey takes over. From in second place down the hill, Bideford Legend. Quinola Navan.mp4 has dropped right out. Quito de la Roque has made good ground now in behind them. Boston's Angel on the outer, but Glenstall Abbey has now got a lead of a couple of lengths now over Quito de la Roque in second as they begin the run now to the final flight. That's Glenstall Abbey, who is the leader for David Casey out in front. Quito de la Roque trying hard to stay on again. and Quinola Navan is pulled up. Glenstall Abbey over, 4 to 5 in Quant. Quito de la Rock, a little bit sloppy in the last two flights, but on the run up to the finish, Glenstall Abbey is going to score in good style for David Casey. A good run from Quito de la Rock in second. He in turn is a long way clear of Boston's Angel and Bideford Legend and Gaelic Grounds for 4th and 5th.
Glenstall Abbey has won. David Casey told us on Get On it was his best chance of a winner. He was right. Hopefully you took the advice and backed it at 13 to 2 bigger this morning. Glenstall Abbey has won the feature. Novice hurdle at Navan. Back to Luke at Chepstow. We've had some unfortunate drama, I'm afraid.
Thanks very much, Enzo. Yes, unhappy scenes there. That's actually Mark Bradburn, who was due to ride back among friends. And you can see down here Tim Long with the radio there, just altering the rails, because the horse actually dropped Mark in the paddock and then unfortunately galloped back down to the